Most people think they hate their 9 to 5 job because they're lazy, but that's not true. People don't hate working. They hate the life that comes with it. Every morning, millions of people wake up tired, rush to work, sit in traffic, work for 8 hours, come home exhausted, sleep, and repeat the same thing again tomorrow. And somewhere deep inside, they feel like something is wrong. Not with the job, but with the system. Today, we're going to talk about the real reason people hate their 9 to 5 jobs, and it's probably not what you think. Imagine this. You wake up at 6:30 a.m. You're tired, but you still get up. You go to work. You do your tasks. You follow instructions. You finish your shift. You go home. You eat. You scroll on your phone. You sleep. Then you wake up and do it again. Weeks turn into months. Months turn into years. Years turn into your life. And one day you realize you spent most of your time working for survival, not living. That realization hurts. Here's the truth. People don't hate 9 to 5 jobs because of work. They hate them because they feel trapped. Trapped in routine. Trapped in bills. Trapped in time. Trapped in survival. A job is supposed to give stability, but for many people, it feels like a slow prison. Not physically, but mentally and financially. Reason number 1. No control over time. The first real reason people hate 9 to 5 jobs is simple. They don't control their time. You wake up when you're told. You work when you're told. You take breaks when you're allowed. You go home when the shift ends. Your day is planned by someone else. And time is the most valuable thing in life. Money can come back. Time never does. When people lose control over their time, they feel like they lose control over their life, and that creates frustration. Reason number 2. Working hard doesn't mean getting rich. Here's the second reason. People work hard, but their life doesn't change. They wake up early, work long hours, stay consistent, show discipline, but their income stays almost the same. Bills increase, rent increases, food prices increase. Everything increases, except their freedom. And that creates a painful feeling. If I'm working this hard, why am I still struggling? That question stays in their mind every day. Reason number 3. Survival mode. Most 9 to 5 workers are not building wealth. They are surviving. Paycheck comes in, bills go out, rent, food, transportation, phone, utilities, debt. Nothing left. Then next month, the same thing happens again. This creates survival mode. And when someone lives in survival mode for years, they stop dreaming. They stop taking risks. They stop believing things can change. That's the real danger. Not the job, but the loss of hope. Reason number 4. No meaning in work. Another reason people hate 9 to 5 jobs is lack of meaning. Many people work jobs they don't care about. They follow instructions, complete tasks, help companies grow. But deep inside, they feel disconnected. They are trading time for money, not building something meaningful. Humans want purpose. They want to feel useful. They want to feel progress. Without purpose, work feels empty, even if the salary is good. Reason number 5. Freedom feels far away. Here's something painful. Most people realize they will do this for 40 years. 40 years of waking up early, 40 years of working, 40 years of waiting for weekends, 40 years of waiting for vacation, 40 years of waiting for retirement. And that thought is scary, because freedom feels far away, very far away. So people don't hate the job, they hate the idea that this might be their entire life. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The system was designed to create workers. Schools teach discipline. Jobs teach obedience. Bills create pressure. Debt creates dependence. And slowly, people become part of the cycle. Work, pay bills, repeat. This doesn't mean jobs are bad. Jobs are important. They provide income and stability. But when the system becomes the only path, people start feeling trapped. So what should people do? Quit their job? No, that's not the answer. The real solution is smart thinking. Use the job as a tool, not a life sentence. Build skills, increase income, save money, invest slowly, create opportunities outside work, side income, business ideas, investments, learning. The goal is not to escape work. The goal is to create freedom over time. Small steps, smart moves, long-term thinking. A 9-to-5 job is not the enemy. Being stuck forever is the enemy. Working is normal. Surviving forever is not. Everyone deserves a life with freedom. Time with family, time for dreams, time for peace. And that starts with understanding money, understanding wealth, understanding how the system works. Because awareness creates change. If you feel tired of the 9-to-5 life, you're not alone. Millions of people feel the same way. Not because they hate work, but because they want freedom. And this channel is here to show you the financial truth, how money works, how wealth is built, how to escape survival mode, step by step. So if you want to understand money, wealth psychology, and financial reality, subscribe, because the next video might change the way you see work forever.